Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London, back again. Come on, the consistency is back, people. The feeling's back and the stories and everything else are back. Come on. But this one's a bit of a somber one, really. Just almost an add-on from yesterday. Because I tell you, these roads are crazy, right? They're just mad. And when I sit down and I think about it and I try and put it into a narrative that you guys can understand, you know, that as a lesson, as a warning almost. In the last year, over 100 years in sentencing for my people in Camden alone, yeah, that I know, people that I know, over 100 years. Like I say, 2 of my pals got 31 years, one got 20 years, and this is different cases as well. It's not all the same case, all different cases. Encro fucked up a whole lot of stuff for a whole lot of people. And there's been 2 deaths. One of my pals got murdered just the other day in Kilburn. I'm not going to mention his name. I will mostly do a story on that a bit later on. It's just happened and, you know, I'm not going to talk about it as it just happened. But the roads ain't nothing to play with, people. And this is why I'm trying to show you and almost lead by example and say, look, I was the worst in these streets. I was just as bad as anyone. I was a shitbag. I had no real code of honor or anything. It was just more of what I could get on the streets with my people, you know. And a lot of people have that outlook, and that and now with gangs it's got even worse, you know. So with these people that are promoting all this gang violence and this drug stuff, and I'm thinking, do they really know? My best friend when I was 18 was murdered, you know. Like, there's just so much stuff that happens to you when you're on these roads, and most people, they don't talk about it or they rap about it in a song. They make it sound a lot cooler than it really is. Sitting in a cell wasting away in your life is not a cool thing to do. It is not a gangster thing to do, to be a cleaner for the next 15 to 20 years. Your parents made sacrifices so you guys could have a good life. You young G's out there, you know. So to go and join a gang, to get gassed up by these rappers, to get gassed up in general by the ends, and think, you know what, let me risk my freedom. Let me not listen to my parents. Let me go and do something completely different with these group of idiots that are going to drop you out the first time pressure is applied. They're going to either snitch on you. They're going to either drop you out when you do your sentence. There's going to be some point when it comes to you or them. And it will always be them over you. You understand? There is no code and there is no honor. And it's not even over. I say 100 years and 2 murders, yeah, in the last year. I'm going to court on Friday for my people that are getting sentenced, yeah. Shout out to Messi, yeah. Shout out to Clem. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Snoop. I'll be there Friday. Most of them boys are on remand, yeah. But I'll be there Friday. You know what I mean? Come on. I'll come in the fucking court with my camera out, balls swinging. I'll be like, what's happening, people? Yeah. What do you mean I can't film in here? I'm living in London. I film where I want. Or they'll talk about contempt of court when I had to put my phone away. But seriously, people, so it's not even over. Next week, it could be like 110 years, 115 years. You just don't know. So when I say I'm not on the roads no more, I'm still into contact with most people that I used to chat to, yeah? The ones that ain't dropped out, the ones that ain't proper shitbags. I still chat to the proper people in Camden, yeah? And I still see and deal with people in jail. You know, like I say, I chat to Lowski, not Lowski, I chat to, what's his name, Mizomak last year. Who else did I chat to? I chat to Jordan McCann's brother in jail, Pa. Shout out to Pa. And there's things with the Jordan McCann situation that you lot don't know about, that I can't say, because I'm keeping it real with Pa and Jerry. But trust me, that whole situation, that whole dynamic there is not all good and it's not all what you think. There are some feelings there that are getting held. But that's not my place to say, you know? But shout out to Pa, shout out to Jerry. Fuck it, shout out to Jordan, brother. Stop misleading the youth, you know? Because you know just as much as anyone how bad it is in them prison cells. You know how bad it is when you're on the roads and you got beef or one of your people die or whatever the situation is, you know? So when I'm preaching this, it's from a place of experience. I'm still going through it. I will be at Wood Green Crown Court Friday to go and see my people getting sentenced, you know? And hopefully they get under 5 or 6 years. I've got people in jail right now on remand for murder. Got nicked last year. I'm telling you, people, it's a madness out there. So do not think just because you're making a bit of easy money, you've got your boys and you've got an easy thing going, that it's going to last. That you and your boys are going to be tight forever and it's all going to be some Hollywood movie. Maybe 1 in a million, but trust me, not for you. Anyway, people, I'll be live later. Come check me out. You're going to get a video every day and a live every day from your boy. So make sure you subscribe and you stay up to date. Peace, I'm out.